In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can build a grip strength for the muscle up. Starting off with the most important one, which is the false grip pull-up. But actually, before we get into it, I'm going to walk you through what is the false grip and why we do it. Pretty much the false grip is when you're going to be gripping onto the bar and rolling your knuckle so that it's facing forward. And this is going to close the distance between you and the bar. By rotating your wrist forward, it's going to allow you for a more smooth transition, because if you think about it, if your wrist is already in a false grip position, your wrist only has to rotate just a little bit when you transition from the pull into the dip. Whereas if you're just in a normal hanging grip like this, then your wrist is going to have to rotate so much just to get up on top of that bar. So there's a bit more traveling needs to be done, and this is where beginners make a mistake. They think that they can just get up, but it's not that way, because you need to have a good, strong false grip. So the first exercise we're going to be doing is the false grip pull-up. So pretty much we're going to roll our wrist forward whilst holding onto the bar, gripping it at about shoulders width apart or just a bit wider. And we're just going to do between 3 to 5 reps. Now for many of us, you're going to lose that grip strength. So I highly recommend you to chalk up big time just to get that extra grip, and try for as long as you can to do the false grip pull-up. So after perhaps 3 reps, you start losing grip, and that's fine. Just try to hold yourself there. And the more you practice false grip pull-ups, the better. Ideally, you want to be resting your ulnar wrist bone onto the bar, and this is where the supreme false grip lies. So every single session when you're doing pull-ups, whether that will be chest to bar pull-ups, normal pull-ups, I want you to hold the false grip to condition your wrist for the muscle up. And what might help is using resistance band to kind of take that load away from your body. By adding in a band, it's going to make it easier for you to do pull-ups. Therefore, you're going to be able to hold a false grip for a prolonged period of time. So start with perhaps a thick band. So it could be a red band or a purple band, and then do as many false grip pull-ups as you can between 3 to 5 reps for 3 sets. Moving on to the next exercise, we have got false grip Australian pull-ups. And we do this because it is a regression from the pull-ups. Now that we've done our false grip pull-ups, then we want to regress onto a easier variation to even condition your wrists even more and forearms for the false grip. So the setup is pretty simple. You're going to find a low bar. I'm using a dip bar here, one side of it, and the rule is that the higher the bar is away from the ground, the easier it will be. And my reasoning for this is that it will put your body in a steeper position, therefore more load will be distributed to your legs. Whereas the bar that I have, it forces me to be more horizontal, and this is going to be much more harder because more weight will be distributed to my upper body muscles. So we're going to grip onto the bar using a false grip. I suggest you get into the false grip and then you lean back, squeeze your core, squeeze your glutes, so that way your body is in a straight line from head to toe. And then we're going to drive our elbows down into the ground and try to touch our chest to the bar. And we're going to do this for 10 reps. So make sure you do it full range of motion. And I want you first 8 reps to touch the bar. If you're not touching the bar, that means your body position is too horizontal. So we want to make it a little bit steeper, so that way you can get full range of motion and really focus on driving those elbows back, retracting those shoulder blades, and you should be good to go. Do this for 3 sets after your first exercise, and then moving on to the next workout, which will be dead hangs. And we're going to be doing false grip dead hangs. So grip onto the bar at about shoulders width apart or slightly wider whilst holding a false grip. And we're going to do short bursts here. So it's going to be a tempo fun here. So we're going to hold 5 seconds and we're going to come off for 20 seconds. So hold that false grip position for as long as you can. Make sure you chalk up, come down, take a rest for 20 seconds, and then we go again. And we're going to repeat this for 5 sets. So this is a great burner for your false grip training, and you will feel a massive forearm pump after this. And another variation to the false grip dead hang is doing single arm dead hang. This will force you to literally carry your entire body weight on just one hand. So try to do this between 5 to 20 seconds for 3 sets, and really think about elevating your shoulders. So lift those shoulders up, squeezing your core, keeping your legs together, and we're just trying to hold this for as long as you can. And then after that, we come down, switch sides, repeat on the other side. And we're going to do this for 3 sets. And finally, in the last part, I'm going to show you a wrist warm-up routines to prepare your wrist and your forearm for the false grip training. So we're going to get onto the floor with the back of the hands onto the ground, fingers facing towards each other, and then we're gonna crunch our hands into a fist. We're gonna do this for 10 reps, and then straight after that, we're gonna put both our palms into the ground, and then we're gonna rotate outwards until our fingertips are facing towards our body, and then we're gonna go all the way back forward. That is 1 rep, and we're gonna repeat this for 5 reps. Moving on to the next one, we're gonna put our hands into a fist and put them onto the ground, make them into a parallel position, and we're gonna roll it forward and then back. That's 1 rep, and we're gonna do this for 10 reps. Next one, we're gonna warm up the wrists even more. So clasp our hand together at the center of our chest, roll your wrist forward 10 times, and then backwards 10 times, and then side to side 10 times. And then finally, we're gonna warm up our fingertips. So grab your palms onto the ground, and then lift up your fingers, and then come back down. So it's like kind of pressing into your fingertips, and then come back down. We're gonna do that for 10 reps. And finally, we're gonna go into resistance band. We're gonna pick a really thin resistance band, and we're gonna work on one side at a single time. So step onto the resistance band, bring our elbows in close to our torso, and we're gonna curl our wrists upwards for 10 reps. And then once we've done that, we're gonna rotate our wrists so that our fists are facing down to the ground, and then we're gonna repeat this for 10 reps. And then straight after that, we're gonna adjust our hands a little bit so that our back of our hands facing towards the sky, and we're gonna lift up for 10 reps. And then finally, we're gonna grip onto the band in a neutral grip position like this, and then we're gonna rotate one way, 10 reps, followed by the other way, 10 reps. And then we're just gonna repeat this on the other side too. So that is pretty much it for the false grip training. I hope you do enjoy this video, and if you do find value from it, please give us a thumbs up, a subscribe so that you can come back for more videos like this. And if you'd like to be personally coached by me, I do have slots left for online coaching, and you can apply in the link in the bio below. So thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.